Welcome to Pro Trade Series with your host, me, Peter Galenko, the YouTube channel where you get rewarded for commenting on the videos, so make sure you hit that notification bell. Let's get it started. Is good notification buddy gang, all 7 of you so far. This video, I'm going to discuss my projections for the next few months for Bitcoin specifically, and also talk a little bit about how Bitcoin price can affect altcoin price and trading. And today I am in the lovely part of my house with my Frankie McDonald merch. Usually I use this area not for my crypto videos, but for when I do vlogs and podcast radio recordings with Big Dog himself, Frankie McDonald. If you watched my other video, Frankie McDonald mysteriously has had amazing timing with his Bitcoin videos. His first Bitcoin video, in my opinion, started the bull run altogether. You can see the timing. That was his very first mention of Bitcoin ever, and at that time is when Bitcoin broke multi-year all-time highs, and then he made another video at the absolute low of the bull run, and then another one when it broke resistance and went to a new all-time high after breaking its previous all-time high. I'll put those up on the screen. Anyway, Frankie is a cool dude that's known for his weather reports, accurate earthquake predictions. He has had 3 accurate earthquake predictions this year. One recently where he predicted a 7.0 earthquake, and there was a 7.3 earthquake. He had 2 earlier in the year, which were accurate within a week or two, and he originally got notoriety with his first accurate earthquake prediction, but he's also been on point with Bitcoin, and in my opinion has one-upped the Rain Man's feat in Vegas, and not just with Bitcoin predictions, but predicting the actual rain. So shout out to Frankie McDonald. So anyway, I just wanted to explain the beautiful ambiance in this video. I'm going to be doing some more videos from here. So let's get into it. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention is I will be giving money to the peoples of watching my channel in the form of cryptocurrency, of course. And I'm going to be doing the first giveaway very soon. I was just waiting to get a little bit more subscribers, all 7 of you, and some more comments before I do the first giveaway, but I'm going to make it an ongoing thing, and I am going to keep making videos on here, and there's going to be a lot of prizes going forward the next year or years. So yeah, stay tuned. I've been making some money recently, not just on the crypto markets, but also selling mining rigs. I have the LLC, Cryptocurrency Mining LLC. Look it up. Registered to me, Peter Galenko, here in the state of Virginia. You can find me on the SEC website, Cryptocurrency Mining LLC. And if you're considering selling mining rigs on eBay, my best advice is don't. There's a section of the Bitmain website which talks about how to not handle mining rigs. And part of me wonders if UPS has read this section of the Bitmain website, or if some of my customers don't know how to use mining rigs, or if some of my customers are lying thieves. Why do I say these things? Well, I say these things because sometimes some of the customer support questions and whatnot are it's not exactly the most fun business to run, is all I'm going to say there, because we send out our mining rigs in very good working condition, and somehow, and usually it's a week or two after they are arrive, customers manage to fudge up their mining rig somehow, and of course want me to replace everything for them, and I have to deal with the oh so lovely eBay staff. And for those who have dealt with eBay staff and PayPal, already know I am being sarcastic, but anyway, so making some money, and some of that money I will be giving back to you all and growing my crypto bag and doing some day trading. And I am predicting, getting to my Bitcoin prediction now, I'm predicting some pleasant level C's. If we were talking about Bitcoin as if it were an ocean, I would say the waves would be medium to moderate to small over the next few months for January and February. We saw Bitcoin highs near $70,000 in recent months, and a bit of a dip afterwards, which did not surprise me at all because the holiday season has arrived. So a lot of people going on vacation, cashing out, buying gifts, preparing for next year's taxes, uh, all that sort of stuff. A lot of people do use Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as their primary bank account. So that is one factor. Another factor is the exponential growth of Bitcoin in this past year. And another factor is the large investors that are new to Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space that entered the market between $40,000 and $65,000, and many of them want to protect their investments and not take a loss. So, based on this information, about 1 month ago, on my Twitter page at DomainsVVS, I made a projection while Bitcoin was still above 50,000 that it would stay around $50,000 for the next few months or so into February. And at that time, I was thinking there may be the possibility of a new, at least short term price floor for Bitcoin at the $50,000 mark. It did indeed dip below $50,000. I was not quite accurate with the $50,000 price floor, but it has stayed near $50,000 since I made that prediction. And there was an attempt, if you look at the USD trade chart, there was an attempt to try to really establish the price floor at $50,000, and we still may see it settle around there, though lately it's been settling a little bit below there. And as we all know, earlier in the year, a lot of people, the Bitcoin maximalists, evangelicalists of Bitcoin, have been chanting for a $100,000 Bitcoin, some for a $1 million Bitcoin. So there are some targets that are well above the current price range, which a lot of people are aiming for. And there was a recent article in some big blockchain publication talking about how a lot of the new Bitcoin purchasers have never sold Bitcoin and they just hold on to it and save it, which is another indicator for long term price. So, really, where the money is at in the markets, in my opinion, is altcoins. This is my continued opinion. For those new to the crypto space, a lot of times when there is a shift in Bitcoin price, either a sudden shift up or a sudden shift down, that could cause panic in the altcoin markets. However, once things settle down a little bit, then there's usually waves of really good trading conditions for altcoins and sometimes some super moods out there in the altcoin space. Uh, and so, honestly, for altcoin traders, I really actually enjoy a nice sustained level Bitcoin price because I acknowledge the fact that the Bitcoin price often tends to lead the market in regards to the altcoin trading activities. However, I really hope that altcoins begin to trade more independently of Bitcoin in the longer run. Uh, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you haven't seen that viral video, I suggest watching it. And anyway, another factor with Bitcoin price, when Bitcoin price dips down, what happens? A lot of people put their money into USDT and USDC and other stable coins that are pegged to the dollar. And while that money is there, some of these traders, while waiting for the next shift for Bitcoin, might decide to throw some money into the altcoin space, and sometimes you may see an uptick in trade volume for those stablecoin altcoin trading pairs during after some Bitcoin drawbacks once the markets settle, and that can be lovely. Um, I am personally pretty well known for my association with XVG cryptocurrency, despite not being an official ambassador or a team member based on my own choice, not based on uh, any any disagreements between myself and them. However, not however, but anyway, one of the things of note is that XVG reached its ATH in the past. After the 2017 Bitcoin ATH, Bitcoin made a run and went much higher. So, potentially after people have decided, hey, look, they think that if they think Bitcoin's going into a bearish trend, some people go into altcoins, some people go into XVG. That time, XVG was the popular choice to choose when people would leave the Bitcoin market. This year seems to be uh, Dogecoin and the Shiba and some of these other coins have been, the popular moon coins this year. And there's been a lot of other projects out there. Earlier this year, started with around 5,000 different cryptocurrencies listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Want to show CoinGecko some love. One of my go-to utilities as well. I really like their website UI, so want to show them some love in the case that there's a possibility some people might end up watching these videos. Very good. If you might prefer CoinMarketCap, other people might prefer CoinGecko. Both good market data utilities. And anyway, now there are 15,500 altcoins, so there has been a major influx, even a higher influx than the influx that we saw later 2017, 2018, 2019 of the ICO crazes. And we have seen some of the DeFi and Uniswap and blah 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 yada yada type of new token structures that have really figured out. Uh, Honestly, it's based on, if you look at my token liquidity pool video, it is based on mathematics of existing uh, stuff from last Bitcoin run. However, the SEC in the United States really cracked down on ICOs. So now this year has been for the waves of different trends that there's crypto blockchain space has been a lot of NFTs and uh, the liquidity pool type of coins. Though I still think the they're the coins that stick to the fundamentals, and especially those that have been around for a while and pretty well established with cool communities and that sort of thing, is still where I would put my money. And with ProTrade.tools, most of the coins you're going to see on there are major cryptocurrencies higher in the market cap rankings that have good liquidity and a lot of trade volume, and that sort of thing allows Nicola over there to better analyze those markets as they are. Those can be at times, the crypto markets can be somewhat bizarre sometimes, but at times those can be a little bit more predictable. So I suggest you check those out, because there is going to be a lot of money to be made, especially if my Bitcoin projection is accurate and Bitcoin stabilizes between the 45,000 and 55,000 range over the next few months. That will be really good altcoin trading conditions. And then also another thing I find hilarious, being on crypto Twitter for years, is people thinking, people being shocked when Bitcoin makes any. People got stuck in the only up mindset. So when Bitcoin, it was like, colloquially speaking, almost in a way, I consider the Bitcoin all-time high to be more like, I would just call it 65,000, because honestly the 69,000 was such temporary. Uh, let's just say for all anyway. But going from there to $45,000 is not severe volatility, in my opinion, with my experience of the markets. That was pretty tame to me, is my point. So it was pretty entertaining to watch crypto Twitter and see some of the people new to the space feel like the sky is falling. When it was just like, you realize these prices are all still really high and outperformed a lot of projections, and which is a good indicator for the future as well. So thank you for watching. This is what I expect to see in the crypto markets over the next few months. My opinions are based on watching these markets for many years, and the factors that I described in this video. Now hit that notification bell, and yeah, come on, come on. Let's get up to 10 subscribers. A lot of people celebrate 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 subscribers, but maybe I'll just celebrate the lucky 10 subscribers and start there. You gotta start somewhere. So yeah, thank you for watching. Doses. To get all the money juice out the markets with ProTrade.tools. Juice them markets for all they worth.